You missed audition soup! Bread butter! Don't forget the mutton, and we mustn't forget the pudding. Ahoy! Ahoy! Now what? An uninvited guest to the banquet.
Here we are, young lady. You'll find your town somewhere near, I have no doubt. Thank you. You've been very kind. I'd sure hope so. But you didn't cry as much as I thought you would. Ahoy! Ahoy!
Watch what you're doing, clumsy!
Ahoy! 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 Ahoy!
The fellow's fallen off of his horse. That's no way to get anywhere.
Poor man. He's really not the horseman he thinks he is.
It's about time you got here.
Were you expecting me?
Queen Alice, your majesty.
Well, this is grand. I never expected I should be a queen so soon.
I invite you to Alice's dinner party this afternoon, and I invite you.
I didn't know there was to be a dinner party, but if there is, I think I ought to invite the guests.
Well, we gave you the opportunity of doing so, but I see you haven't had many lessons in manners. Can you do addition?
Why, yes.
Well, it's 1 and 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 1 all together.
Oh, I don't know. I lost track.
She can't do addition. Take a bone from a dog. What remains?
The bone wouldn't remain if I took it. The dog wouldn't remain. I'm sure it would come to bite me. I wouldn't remain.
So you think nothing would remain?
I think that's the answer.
Wrong! The dog's temper would remain. Maybe she'd feel better if we introduced her to the mutton. Good idea. Bring in the mutton!
I don't want to meet anyone else.
Don't be shy, Alice. You have to learn to meet people. Alice, mutton, mutton, Alice.
I don't want to meet a leg of lamb if you don't mind.
But the leg of lamb does mind. Mutton has feelings too, you know.
Take care, take care. Oh, something's gonna happen. Oh,
It's mutton, try to escape.
this is bad. That's the mutton.
You'll have to run awfully fast to catch that leg of lamb.
Oh goodness, the leg of lamb. It's spread its wings. It's flying away.
Here I am in the A square. I still don't have my crown, and nobody seems friendly. How will I ever get home to see my sister and Dinah again?
I'm late. Oh, I'm late. Oh, dear.
I wish I never would have seen you in the head.
Gracious, what a thing to say. What's the matter, Alice?
You're a fine one to ask. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. First, this and I could have a crown and be Queen Alice. All I had to do was get to the 8th square. Well, here I am, and I'm still as I was. No one has been friendly to me, and I'm lost and lonely. I do so need a friend.
Friend. I would like a friend myself. I never had one, you know.
Why?
I never gave it much thought. Ooh, I know. You could be my friend, would you?
Would I? I'd be delighted to be your friend.
Alice, permit me to introduce myself formally. I am the White Rabbit.
And I, White Rabbit, am Alice, your friend.
Friend, what a lovely sound that has. As your friend, I should give you an acquaintance gift.
I adore gifts. What is it?
Your crown.
How wonderful.
Here we are.
That's not a crown. That's a carrot.
So it is. But since we're friends, you can give me the carrots. For Queen Alice.
How lovely.
Now you must give me my gift.
I hope you like it. I didn't have much time to shop.
Well, I'll give an order later. We can't be late. She'll be furious.
Are we to play croquet with the queen?
Certainly not. It's time for the trial. You're a witness and you're expected.
I am?
Take my paw, not a minute to waste. I'm late. I'm late.
Off with his head.
We haven't had the trial yet, my dear.
Stop and nonsense. You can't step nonsense with Pepper. What it takes right now.
I'm late. I'm late. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm late. I'm late.
I've never been to a trial before. I imagine it's quite exciting. I suppose they're the jury.
Well, I suppose if you suppose, we all suppose.
Well, what are they doing? They can't have anything to put down yet. The trial hasn't even started.
They're writing down their names. They're afraid they will forget them before the end of the trial.
Silence in the court! Silence in the court!
Read the accusation.
The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts on a summer's day. I've already heard the accusation.
The knave of hearts, he stole those tarts and took them quite away.
Consider your verdict.
Oh, not yet, Your Majesty, not yet. There's something to come before that.
Call the first witness.
First witness.
It's that Mad Hatter.
I beg pardon, Your Majesty. I hadn't quite finished my tea when I was sent for.
You ought to have finished.
When did you begin?
The 14th of March, I think it was.
16?
Write that down.
Take off your hat!
It isn't mine.
Stolen! Write that down.
I keep hats to sell. I've none of my own, Your Majesty.
You're a very poor speaker.
Poor creature, he's frightened of the king.
Silence in the court! Silence in the court!
I'm afraid I don't know much about this case, Your Majesty.
He isn't of much use.
You may go.
It's tea time again, thank goodness!
Next witness. Give your evidence.
No.
What do I do now?
You're supposed to cross-examine the witness.
If I must, I must. What are tarts made of?
Pepper, mostly.
Tarts aren't made of pepper mostly, they're made of molasses.
Call her that dormouse!
Turn that dormouse out of court. Press it. Pinch him.
Off with his whiskers! They certainly don't have much evidence yet.
Call the next witness.
Really, my dear, you must cross-examine the next witness. If you don't, I shall get a headache. The next witness is Alice. Here, step forward.
Courage, Alice, courage.
What do you know about this business?
Nothing.
Nothing whatever.